So, I've been working for the past few days, changing up the order of stuff we have for this route. Not necessarily the order, but which missions we do. I was comparing one-to-one on different things, seeing which we could do to show off each thing the best, while also keeping the core of the story itself. Which is why Mission 9 is still here, even though it's extremely slow. Ready to feel threatened? Hey, Lucy. Hey. Let's just make sure I get my equipment correct first. I got some new things, but they're not quite high enough level for the stats to matter to me yet. Effectively, the only thing that's changing from my previous run with this is I have the guide grade 12, grenade 12, so I get more projectiles with slightly higher damage, and my plasma core has like 60 capacity increase. The main changes are the fact that we have different missions now. At the end of our previous, we had a 208, and that's the only thing we have to compare to here to see how it actually does. So, in the future, I will run this first one on Inferno, but since I'm still eating pizza as we play, I'm going to start on hard so I get a couple minutes to munch while the auto-scroller goes out. So we'll just jump right into it. Also, hi, Behemoth Steve. Good luck with your project. Where did you go? So I mentioned auto-scroller. These first two groups of enemies here are the only things that actually matter for you to get an optimal time on this mission. Everything after this is auto-scroller. There's a delay before they spawn, we kill them, a few more spawn, we kill them, and then it's just waiting for the end.
Those are powered exoskeletons. The exterminators have arrived.
That guy is just having a time. He's having a time. Went too quick, and they're still slowly walking up.
What's going on?
I'm going to sneeze soon, so... Ah.
Whoa! Look at the sky! No way! No how! It can't be!
Cannot eat while sneezing. That is unfortunate.
What was that? A spaceship.
I had to run out the garbage before this, which meant doing a final sweep of the litter box. And the dust from that always makes me sneeze without fail.
They're trying to start something again?
Yeah! It's all I could do to keep living each day. Please, not this.
It's them! They're back!
Ah.
Another war's gonna happen! I've had enough of this. Enough!
So I'm not actually doing the full explanation of story this time. We're just gonna do the missions and see if we can get strats well enough in order. I figure if anybody watches this VOD on YouTube, they know the game enough to be interested in it. Since it's... yeah. I will eventually make a better one if I need to submit to something. Where are you?
The aliens are headed for the flying object!
So they came asking for help. Too bad. They won't find any here. This area's off limits.
The problem with this weapon is it's possible to leg them.
This area is on
And if they lose their footing, they don't walk towards us as quick.
Heading your way! Aliens confirmed here too!
These damn aliens are gathering together.
I knew it. This flying thing is their ally. Don't let the aliens near the flying object. We don't know their objective, but it can't be good.
Don't let them near it, but it's so huge.
This area's off limits. I won't let you set foot here.
Maybe it's like a rescue ship.
They're just trying to escape on that ship. Why not avoid a fight?
We have no proof of that.
So yeah, we have to wait for those to slowly swim up here and go through the ring.
What we can do.
Nothing else matters.
We must do whatever we can. These intruders must be dealt with. Don't let the intruders near the flying object. Lock down the area.
Because all of the enemies also fly up through the portal as well. But obviously for an actual marathon run, I would be down there fighting as well.
A ship. Not as big as that other one, but it's huge.
They're gathering together. A fleet of ships.
What are they trying to start?
All enemies are dead.
Under our control.
This mission is good for open exposition. Explain briefly what happened in EDF5, what's going to happen in this, some donations and hype building, etc.
A huge spaceship.
So they're trying to start something after all.
What's that light? It's gone. The ship disappeared. How could something so big just up and disappear?
Did they sacrifice their own ship? Have they lost their minds?
Enemy ship gone! Where did it go?
It's beginning. There's nothing we can do besides pray. Will we all be dead tomorrow?
And of course, if I was on Inferno for this first mission, all of those enemies at the start would take a bit more, and the fight throughout would take more. When I timed it earlier, it was like 45 seconds difference.
Are we the only ones here?
They got to everyone else.
So this jumps us right into what they've done, and how they just keep throwing a lot of stuff at you. And it gets pretty messy. And there's all these fancy ships everywhere. How's that not hitting? Thank you.
That teleportation ship is the reason the world is full of monsters. You'll pay for that. I'll give them the scare of their lives. I'll draw their attention.
I guess we do see some of the other forces, like the Greys in this. Cosmonauts, whatever you want to call them. Of course it's this one to open second. I can't hit it at that angle, it doesn't bounce off the ship.
It should be around somewhere. The egg. That...
So obviously, with more practice, I would know which ones open in which order and go to them. Why is it this one again?
Enemy ship straight ahead! Shit! That's the one that brought the android! An evolved ship, huh?
We believe it's a carrier for androids.
The tide of battle changes with the ship's appearance. That ship is death itself.
Oh, I didn't hear that one open. That is unfortunate. We have to wait for another cycle on it again. I can hit the tails at any time. I cannot hit that at any time. I didn't know they had armored frogs here.
Storm 3. Signal lost.
So obviously that was very suboptimal killing of every spawner.
Supporting infantry units! Infantry unit. Powered exoskeletons here for support.
Because I missed 3 cycles. Wrong order in general. It's not even the usual order I fight them in, so I don't know why I did it that way this time.
Gone one. Thanks for the support.
But that shows what the teleporter ships are about. That's the big thing there. We also saw the tail anchors for the first time. And we saw the Cosmonauts in their armor. Bit of everything. Next up's 58, which is an underground mission and shows off the rollers. These don't appear in many missions that I selected,
Rendezvous with your team.
but it also really highlights the power of my lightning weapon bouncing off of projectiles, so I can just kind of spray it down hallways and wipe out everything. Or at least most things. Because it has punch through, bounces, long range, rapid fire. Enough damage for these lower levels. And I don't even have to see the enemy directly. I just shut off overheating. Which is technically the fastest way to refill our energy gauge. We just can't use it while it's filling. Any day now. Did I miss the checkpoint with you? No, you're just very slow. Some missions, especially in the Wasteland, they've got checkpoints that you have to stand with them at to initiate the next conversation to move. These guys are just moving slow. Slower than I remember.
We must annihilate all enemies underground. Yes, sir.
What the fuck? Did I kill them too quickly? It actually broke the mission? Because this is supposed to open so we can proceed.
Wave after wave.
At least I
To the ground. Get moving ahead!
won't be able to say this has never happened before.
Come on, Kraken! Shoot up!
I'm good at walking in narrow spaces, but enough
Even
is
in a
enough.
place like this, you watch too much. Come on! Hang in there!
One man died.
Well, this mission might need to be nixed because that just wasted us 4 minutes.
Be careful.
Rendezvous with your team.
Good to know you're here. Let's go.
Hey there, Chief. Looks like they're giving the both of us one awful job after the next. That just shows how much they trust us.
I get off 9 lives and it still wouldn't deliver.
I just hope you're as good as they say.
Unless I also need to do this on a harder level.
Gamma invaders. Be careful. These are hard to handle.
I don't think I got that voice line last time.
You better not. There's no way you could go in this hole and make it back safe.
I agree. We're gonna die in there.
We have our guns. It's easy to fight in the long.
Okay, we should be good. They're talking this time.
Turn around and go home if you're scared. We'll be fine on our own.
There we go.
So this is a catalyst. We're going to like everything. This cave is going to be a safe area. Cannons! Stay alert! Shoot the monsters! Monsters! Gamma invaders! It's too dangerous to go deeper with Gamma still around. Eliminate all monsters in the area.
Good. And there should be a group back this way.
Nicely done.
There are more than I thought. This cave is dangerous. What's that sound?
Something's coming!
Start shooting way too soon. Apparently.
Detected. It's likely a pack of gammas.
Still fine.
Gamma's coming. Get ready.
That's the end.
Extermination complete. First phase complete. Top floor under control. We'll be going to the center floor after taking a break. Roger that. This is just a monster nest. So far, at least.
So we lost as much time as the rest of the mission took. Easy gold next time. No reason that should ever be that slow. This one really shows off the shields, because if I shoot this, it actually moves to block it. And shows off an actual non-combatant foe that is a threat in its own way.
These forces. Wait for reinforcements.
But it's a shield generator on legs, which prevents us from doing stuff. And we have to take them out to effectively deal with the space. It can also drop it to block itself. On harder difficulties, they're much faster. This shows off the teleportation ship and androids as well. Or pylons, which are like teleportation ships, but they fall from the sky and then get anchored. They're always exposed. Androids are not all like this. These are just the funny ones. But I think they really show off the chaos of just how many of them around you can be a big problem.
It seems that the walls of light can freely grow and shrink because they aren't physical objects. The shield bearers are changing their size depending on the situation. Shield bearer destroyed.
There's another one.
The walls of light will change in size at a moment's notice. Make sure you don't blow yourself up with something like
Get off the building.
Androids and shield bearers. We're not up against easy enemies here.
There we go.
Impressive. I'm surprised every time I see that we're joined by someone even more powerful than us.
Ramping threats, we now get a mobile base. 4, not 2. This is one of the first massive things that we encounter and have to deal with. It's not the first, but it is significantly different than the others up to this point.
This must be fate.
It's an actual fortress with weapons all over it.
Just to get here. As the survivors, it's our duty to get the job done. Slow them down.
Lots of different weapons everywhere. Each one deals different effects. The most annoying are the big ones around the outside and the green ones. Although the red is equally annoying. We don't technically have to destroy them, but doing so just makes it that much easier to see what I'm doing while waiting for the center part to open.
Multiple cannons on the underside of the base.
Like that. I don't know the actual damage threshold, but I can't destroy it instantly. So I just want to do enough to feel comfortable with, yeah, we probably hit the trigger by now, like that. And then it'll shift to its next phase. We repeat. That's probably enough. But we still want to shoot everything falling at us. I could use the lightning here, just to pierce everything as it's falling. Probably a smarter way to do it. Frame rate's chugging a bit. And we're about to hit our last wave here. That's why we want the green ones gone. Because they block your vision significantly. Why aren't you open yet? There we go. Final wave. I guess enough talking had to happen, or it needed to be in a physical position in the map. I'm surprised that didn't let me kill it. It's probably got like 100 health. It's probably gonna die the instant it opens. You squatted? Are you opening? You stop moving. Why'd you stop moving? Waited for me to look away? That was so rude. I guess because I missed a Kruul it took long enough, and it didn't want to spawn another on me.
That's the first time we've destroyed a base. We'll send our data to headquarters at once. Of course, your name and deeds will be included in the records, as the hero you are.
for your
This
going
next
to
mission
die.
is very long,
Die for your
and I'm
brothers.
thinking I actually want to switch to the big core for it. And also Raijin. So it's 36. Big Bang Core. And 105.
The Glaukos remains in a state of dormancy.
So the Glaukos goes dormant too. We can't let our guard down, though.
The Raijin has significantly higher damage output than its level.
EMC ready for you.
So even though it's a 36 thing, it's still on par DPS-wise with my 70-something I was just using.
Our own private EMC?
It takes an absurd amount of energy, which is why I wanted the big core, because I get significantly more energy and faster energy recovery with it.
Get to your
It destroys my movement ability, but it's a sniper cannon that I'm using, so it's fine. I just need to knock down a few buildings. That's enough.
Now surfacing.
So yeah, I have 2,500 energy. That's 500 energy, just instantly.
really managed to make 3 of those things?
They're humanity's final stronghold. Seems like
I just need to get the timing on the opening shot here.
all when the aliens invaded.
I heard all of humanity's knowledge and resources have been
But yeah,
put
my
into those things.
flight is effectively non-existent.
A literal Noah's Ark.
Now even the seas are dangerous.
The Glaukos isn't immortal. Hurt it, and it'll expend energy in order to heal its wounds. Using its strength means it'll need to rest. Launch an all-out attack to exhaust it. Then we'll blow it to bits with Siren charges once it stops. Commencing attack.
I started charging this way too soon. I'm still holding it.
Get the Glaukos to stop moving.
It's not vulnerable yet.
A direct hit will wear the Glaukos down. Fire, and keep on fire.
Too soon.
We'll use the Siren charges loaded onto Pandora to annihilate the Glaukos.
But I do 15,000 per hit instead of 100 per single bolt. Still better to use this up close, but range-wise, Raijin wins.
The mist is getting thicker. Surfacing Pandora right in front of the Glaukos is absurd.
I guess the DPS is lower with this, but energy-wise it works.
Pandora should have sunk already from the start.
But at range, I definitely need the Raijin. I can't hit that.
It's floating there
Oh,
defenseless.
I can.
Perhaps history has the ability to restore itself.
Right, I have to actually kill the Scylla to advance this.
It does. Our destiny will stay the
Forgot
same
about
and
that.
Pandora will sink. The mist is receding. Then again, you could look at it in another way. Pandora not sinking has given us this opportunity to defeat the Glaukos.
I guess I could switch the Mag Blaster for Raijin and keep the RF, so that when I'm out of energy I can still do this.
Glaukos stopped.
Target confirmed to be immobile.
Fire Siren charges.
Little bit of testing. It's just an absurdly long mission. It's annoying to test individually.
Let's try it. Look around carefully. Yes, sir.
Impact confirmed.
The Glaukos has started to move again.
Not even the chilling charges worked.
Good.
They're back! Scylla! It's an army of mermen! Flyers confirmed! A huge packet drop! Shit! There's a bunch of monsters here too!
Because the RF would be good for the flyers here, where the Mag Blaster can't quite hit them.
The Glaukos' body surface temperature is rapidly dropping.
Does that mean our attacks are working?
Requesting another cheering charge strike.
Ground units, continue assault. Stop the Glaukos once more.
Okay, you definitely have to kill the Horde first. Especially the Scylla. Might be the mist instead of a full clear. But this should be faster. Although it's already 7 minutes, so maybe not. We still have one more wave before Siren. So 2 more downs.
Impact.
Enemy movement confirmed.
Don't give up. Ground units, one more time.
Suppose I oughta also farm my big core.
The Glaukos' body surface temperature is plummeting.
There we go.
Scylla are approaching. Incoming mermen!
Tadpoles incoming.
Tadpoles incoming. Shoot them down. We have to deal with monsters and aliens. The Rivals must be trying to protect the Glaukos.
These guys exploded in single hit instead of multi. Oh, there's way up there. Was not expecting Scylla to come from inland. Okay. So it's not a full clear, because there's still enemy up there. But it is... most need to be down. We're into our last wave here.
has dropped to Buster attack levels. It must have exhausted all its absorbed energy. Now's our chance.
The unit's almost there. I'm counting on you.
Rescue team has arrived.
Which unit?
The highest possible operational code?
I overheated again.
This operation has been issued by headquarters.
And I accidentally reload my mag blaster so I can't even tickle. Surprised how much health you have. Are you on another time gate? I'm surprised that ran out. Surprised you're still up, too. There you go.
Glaukos defeated.
We did it! At last, we destroyed
12 and a
this
bit.
terrifying foe.
Pandora didn't sink, and the Glaukos was defeated. In other words, we proved that history can be changed.
Correct. Mermen.
I just bought.
So we need to change equipment. For you, Bolt Shoot RF, and the Bang Core back to BZ Plasma. 122. Because we're dealing with all of the drones now.
Enemy incoming. Get ready. Ground troops, shoot down the flying enemies.
I'll feed them some cannon rounds.
These cannons can take down drones. Let them come at us. Drones approaching.
The enemy vanguard is coming! First wave of enemies approaching!
I need to get a Destroyer Blaster for this. I just haven't hit the level 82 luck yet. I've got above and below it with okay farming missions. Just not exactly 82.
Connect me to headquarters. I'm talking to the counselor.
This laser mag blaster does do well enough. Just if it was a shotgun instead, it would be even better. And not decrease in damage, just accuracy as I fire it, because they're close and massive enough that accuracy doesn't matter that much.
Engaging Imperial drones!
We're here with the situation report. While
Some of them are significantly tankier.
and the appearance of aliens known as the Kraken has changed the situation drastically. Fierce battles continue to be fought around the world, and the situation is ever-changing. Those who live in areas where evacuation orders have been issued must seek refuge immediately. All others be ready to evacuate at any moment.
It's nice that they have very little health. suppose in theory I could keep on the big core for this too, for the charge speed. It's not like I'm moving anywhere. Because the RF is the best sniper for this. They're just tons of low health enemies. Then we get the drone 3. Starfish. Funny guys.
High-grade Type 3 drone sighted.
It takes so long to get down here. It's kind of embarrassing for them. Like, I shouldn't have been able to kill that many before they attacked once. Like, if I had the big core and the Raijin, keep the same loadout from last time, I could at least take out the reds instantly. Or the black on the previous one, the Type 2.
It's time for all of humanity to put its minds together. Please, gather every talented scientist you can.
I'm not getting any scientists. We're going to move the world, which means getting the people in it who have real power.
Enemy annihilated.
Mission success. The city is safe. Good work.
It's weird that the previous segment isn't showing anything. Oh, it's my comparative time per split, not the time it took. Got it. This one, having the big core would kind of suck. Because if we fall down, we cannot get back up.
If we attack them, they'll swarm us. It'll end like it did last time.
That's right. Don't shoot at the huge nest in the center. We'll start by destroying the
We need the smaller one for this.
If we attack the huge nest first, they'll swarm us. Be careful.
Small nest destroyed. If we pull this off, we'll be in the
Hornets everywhere.
Attack team has arrived.
We're back. Now you'll see what we can do.
All the smalls are gone.
Reinforcements have arrived.
This is another one that the Destroyer Blaster would be good for. Lots of lightweight enemies in a circle, and they throw projectiles that block my vision, so... may as well just fire like wild anyways.
Destroy the giant nest. Leave the giant nest for later. Start with the small ones. Oh shit! Monsters are swarming out of the giant nest.
Like here,
Target the small nests.
I'm just kind of aiming at random anyways, so why not use something that aims at random?
The monsters that had their next attack are coming out, rabid with rage. Take them down.
It's possible to shoot into the hole that they spawn from. It's just a matter of finding that at the right time.
The nest is half destroyed. Just a bit more.
Like that hole they would spawn out of. red spawn hole is over here, though. I remembered that this time. That's massive. Because we cannot hurt the main thing when so many enemies are on the board. You have to clear them out to be able to hurt it. It gets damage numbers, but it doesn't take damage. We're supposed to be vulnerable now. Whoa, frame loss. Holy crap. We had like 3 of them. I guess it's because I've got a window capture now instead of just doing a straight up monitor capture. It doesn't allow game capture. Which is kind of weird. I need to figure out if there's a way to get game capture working. Because it works perfectly fine on monitor capture. It's only seeming to be when I'm on Twitch, which means window capture instead of monitor capture. We got a lot of them inside of it this time. That's unfortunate. Lightning worked. Let's go. So after that, we would switch back to the Mag Blaster, because I absolutely want it for this next mission. 127.
We're here at the alien cluster. I can't locate.
Cosmonauts are these armored guys. Kraken are the floaty guys. I am showing off the Kraken before the Kruul, I just realized. Did I glaze over the Kruul? I took out Demon's Descent. I know that. But these Cosmonauts are also known as the Primers, which is why I wanted to delay showing them a bit. Kind of suspense on who the actual threat is. And also this shows off a much better version of them than the start. Because they've got all these advanced weaponry and mix of heavy and light armor. And the mission itself is just shorter. Not less threatening, just shorter. Hi, Ed! I was lurking for a while in there. It looked like you were having a lot of fun. Can we get a shout out for Ed? Looks like Pat might be my only mod here. Which isn't a real person. Where's my chat?
We were in a hopeless situation. Everyone had given up. But
Yeah. Tons of support. It sounded like it from your, not announcement, but message I saw afterward too. I didn't split properly there. Whoops. Mothership. 32. We don't necessarily need Mag Blaster for this, but it's fine.
Quickly now! We're starting!
We're firing the hooligan cannon.
Alfira is a fantastic person and just started out a subathon with a huge schedule. If you want to post that, go ahead. I shouldn't have any thing blocking links. If there is, I will pause and unban you because I would be baiting you into it otherwise, and that's just rude. But I don't... Okay, these frames are killing me. Monitor 1. Add. Window capture. Existing. Splits. Okay. Bottom corner. Remove, because I accidentally added another one. I didn't even see it in my list there. Cool. We have switched to monitor capture instead of window capture. Let's see if this still freaks out as much. It kind of is. It's a little less, but that could be because there's less stuff on the screen now than 10 seconds ago. We've got a massive time save earlier in the run anyways because of the game glitching out in a new way that I wasn't aware of. So it's nice that we get 2 easy time saves on us. I need an IRF. Already reached your 5th goal. God damn. And you just started. Normally you go for 3 hours. Was it a longer stream today? I wasn't there for the whole thing, but I did lurk for a while. Six, damn. Rest your hands, get some good snacks.
It's transforming! What on earth is happening? They're coming in for the attack! Those floating objects are cannons!
Oh, hey, if you're lurking, you don't want to watch this game. There's spiders randomly in several missions. If I see Ed, there's a chance of K. If I see K, there's a chance of Ed. It's just how it works.
It seems we were right to assume that this is their command ship.
Kraken's approaching!
Kraken's coming in from above.
Coming together to protect the mothership, are they?
Where's the shield?
So this is the space egg.
Egg?
A spaceship in the shape of an egg. The ship of the
That's the
gods
first
has
shield.
existed since the age of myths. It was real all along. The shield is gone.
Egg?
Kraken's swooping in!
Kraken's confirmed. They're heading toward the mothership.
Egg.
Watch the sky! The Krakens are
Alright, cool. Final wave here. Before it opens up. We are still getting as many frame drops, so it must just be something with OBS or the fact I can see my preview on the second monitor. Because the monitor capture didn't help it this time. But streaming in Discord with my regular window capture, I would get this. Streaming in Discord with monitor capture did not do this. There's just something weird going on with the OBS part.
They're extremely powerful!
I guess the Mag Blaster is still helpful for the Kraken that sneak through. Is everything dead yet? Are you gonna open up so I can proceed? Yes.
About time.
It's activated giant cannons! Artillery shells incoming. Get away from the area directly below it. Couldn't have asked for better prey.
The giant cannons have been destroyed.
Absolutely want the RF for this because of all the bricks. But Raijin could be good for this spot. But the Mag Blaster for the Kraken, so it's a mix of what we actually want here. Raijin can take down the Kraken as well. And it's probably actually better for it than the Mag Blaster.
Excellent. Close in on the central part of the mothership. There should be a section without armor.
Direct hit to the mothership confirmed.
It's got like 100 health.
Proteus has arrived. Proteus will now be entering combat.
Okay, that's all of those gone. It's just this with its teeny tiny tick.
Mothership sustaining damage.
Oh, it's gotta spawn the Kraken first. I forgot about that. Or Squid. Haze.
Are they fleeing the sinking ship?
We can do this. Just keep pushing to the end. Mothership
There we go.
sustaining heavy damage.
Now it's just cleaning off junk. Which again, Bolt Shooter works for. So we don't necessarily need Mag Blaster in this.
We have successfully destroyed the mothership.
Slowly optimizing as we do it. I did each mission individually earlier, so I didn't consider mission to mission reducing menuing.
Let the whole world know about this victory. Today, we
After this is Aranea, so we definitely want to go back to the Mag Blaster rather than Raijin. So switching to it for this might not really save us anything. Can you stop overheating yourself?
I can't believe this day has come.
Medication reminder. I forgot I didn't have my subtitle translation thingies there. So, back on game capture, because neither of them work well enough anyways. So this time we've got the right loadout for 134. Spiders. Spiders. These ones love making giant webs, and also have annoying grippy bits.
They must be using the Aranea to protect them. Head out there with some combat vehicles. Save those people. Runners, we'll be there with the
If those webs hit you, you are permanently latched to that until they die. So, they are definitely one of the priority targets.
Aranea exterminated.
Because it's a speedrun, we also want to make sure the spawners spawn the least amount of stuff possible. So, blitzing these pylons. Trying to. Is helpful. Because we just got a Cyclops out of it. 2. That is rude.
What point is there in wiping mankind out? After many discussions among researchers from around the world, we reached a conclusion. That said, it's still only a hypothesis. But I think that we found the truth.
I was stuck by Aranea and under a thing and grabbed by an ant. That was nasty.
Aranea have been successfully eliminated.
Primer, civilization flourishing hundreds of thousands of years from now. They must have descended on Earth.
This mission's kind of plot heavy too, explaining what the heck is going on,
Their interest peaked. The primer went back in time.
why the invasion is taking place.
It must have captivated them. The primer even appeared before mankind, and we revered them as gods, mythologizing them.
You destroyed the giant anchor.
Anchor, I just met her.
You crushed the Aranea.
But that's when the primer realized humanity must not learn of their existence, and so they cut off contact with mankind and hid. But an accident occurred. A primer ship crash-landed in India a few millennia ago, and it all started from there.
Anchor destroyed.
Did we have 3 Cyclops? That was horrible.
Years ago, and humanity learned of the primer. That would have been something the primer
That
didn't
explains a
control.
lot.
I say that because
What if we made our jetpack units dress like cheerleaders? Hell yeah. And give them glowing neon tubing so you know it's powered. You don't want them to be turned off. This mission has several kaiju in it. Minimize OBS preview. Does that help?
The enemy forces are bigger than our intel suggested, but we can't let
Not particularly.
all units prepare for battle. Let the heavy tank handle this.
Can't minimize the captions, because that would stop them from working.
The Proteus firepower is second to none. The civilians have been evacuated. Wipe out any obstacles in your path. Destroy any obstacles in the line of fire. The government will deal out reparations.
Monsters closing in.
So this mission is about kaiju, right? At the end, we get to see the 2 big threats. The one only appears in 3 mission totals. They really do it an injustice in this game compared to 5. And of the 3 missions, this is the one that highlights it the best. And it happens to show off the other one as well, so I opted not to show the other one that shows off the more common one. Erginus, there's the name. Erginus appears several times throughout the game, and there's a couple good missions to highlight them. But the Archelus is only fought in 2 missions. One of them you're given a super Jaeger-sized mech that can one-shot them, so you don't really fight them. And in the other, they're eaten by the Siren, which we killed earlier, so that also doesn't highlight them. This is the only mission you actually fight it. As much of a fight it'll be. These frames are terrible. Holy cow. I need to figure out why OBS hates this game so much.
Enemy dropship closing in.
Sorry, why Twitch hates this game so much. It is just streaming to Twitch. CPU preset? Maybe I need to change that? I don't think I can change that midstream.
A huge number
We don't really have any downtime for a while either to check it. Oh yeah. I forgot to take out the tadpoles. It doesn't fully kill them, but it does considerable damage to all of those.
How much do you have to train to get to your level? I could see it taking 10, no, 100 years. I'm sure it's precisely because they've been fighting this whole time. The Primers won't stop fighting until they've won. But neither will that soldier. You could say the existence of Storm 1 itself is proof that there's a time machine.
Extermination team, we have no doubt this is the Kaiju's target area.
Settings.
Understood. Leave it to us.
Video.
Erginus is here. And it's
Output.
not alone.
Super fast. Okay.
Erginus is approaching.
So that might drop the video quality a bit, but we'll see if that actually helps the game run better. Specifically when there is a lot of enemies on screen at once, so could be CPU related. This is the Erginus, Godzilla-like guy, lightning breath, blue tits.
Erginus neutralized.
Doesn't like being shot.
The pair of Erginus are showing no signs of stopping. Watch yourself out there.
You know, typical Godzilla / Kaiju things.
This is unprecedented.
Now, I'm not advancing to use the Mag Blaster on this, because I want to get close to the other one that's rare. And this dingus keeps backstepping, so we wouldn't be getting close to it anyways.
An Archelus has invaded the operation area!
Damn it. There's not much we can do.
But we do
This
have a
giant
certain
turtle
someone
demon,
in the area.
What?
which staggers significantly easier than the Erginus.
I'm sure things will work out. Get that soldier an armament. Please expedite its
Most things don't like being shot. Do you have proof of this? And dead. That worked out well.
enemies annihilated.
The operation.
Some stuttering.
Excellent work.
0 dropped frames.
However bleak the situation may seem, you always seem to give
So it
us
is
hope.
just computer chugging, not internet. This mission is very similar to what we just did. However, it shows other threats and everything else we missed.
Garrison detected at the front.
Vargas will lead the way.
We'll secure the path. Attack team follow from behind.
I'll punch a hole in their defenses.
We had frogs, we had armored frogs, we had artillery frogs, we had shotgun frogs.
All right.
We had the Cosmonauts, we had the ants. We had a mother ant in that last one. We had the spiders. We had mother spiders, or king spider. We had Aranea. We had the rollers. We had the flying hornets. Nests, pylons, tail anchors. I need to double check that we actually have something for Kruul, because it feels like we skipped them. And this one is the last spawning thing. We had the other teleportation ships, but these are also teleportation ships. And nobody ever thought to shoot the glowy spot in the middle. They don't let you for most of the game. I mentioned the Jaegers. We've got those now, and they just did that super beam there. That's what would have destroyed the Kaiju in the previous mission. The Armament Barga. But right now, humanity as a whole has split into 3 separate groups to try and break our way through to the core of the ring, the heart of their time travel, so we can blow it up. And 3 different groups. We are the only ones that have me. And I've got plot armor. Or my own version of time travel, whatever you want to call it. We've got the rest of the androids. We showed off the shield bearers as well. Grenadiers never really make an appearance. They're in a couple, but Grenadier and Kruul, we kinda skim, now that I think about it. This mission does have some downtime for exposition, but it shows off all of the big stuff that we may have missed previously. And the jelly ships, which we didn't see in any other mission. This also has another very rare unit, the War Machines. Giant leggy boys. Every glowy dot on their legs is a cannon of some kind. But you can only kill them by blowing up the top part. There's a slight weak spot at the joint between the disc and the head, but it is extremely hard to hit that with their awkward movement and also vision bouncing around all silly. It's also possible that the lightning itself bounces off one part and hits another, which is why it looks like significantly more damage sometimes. Unknown. Sometimes they die really quickly, sometimes they do not. Here we have the Queen Hornet, seen better than in the Hive mission. Gone, because we have a sniper to deal with them.
The ring's defenses are stronger than expected. Eliminate enemies before moving forward.
And the other 2 groups are reporting issues. But we have cleared them out because we are the best.
Flyers approaching! More coming! Way more than the intel said! Don't think about trying
Hornets.
to break through. Destroy the enemies.
Shit! I'm not protecting the attack team. They're protecting me.
Dropship coming down.
Here's the Kruul. Okay. So they almost always appear in these dropships. They got shields, they got weapons, they kind of swarm you. It's a whole thing. The other mission I had to highlight them was like 8 minutes long with a ton of downtime between it, even more than this mission had. We're still getting just as choppy here with the worst preset, so hopefully it still looks okay with quality reduced as much as I did. A single notch, but there we go.
Enemy ships are gathering in the sky overhead.
Now we have a final stand here.
The enemy released an anchor.
This one always spawns the giant enemies, so if I can take it out early, that would be ideal. However, these things have shields that close on them, so I want to destroy as many of them as I can on the first wave. So we got 3 out of 4. And we've taken out the giant spawner, that's good. Sorry, 3 out of 5. I miscounted earlier how many of the timed ones were. We can attack the rest whenever. Those ones are only open at specific times. Good. Okay. So 2 cycle is fairly typical of that. Red androids, the regular androids, excavators, more Kruul. Tadpoles we've seen a couple times now. We saw the drones. The only thing that we don't actually show in this is the teleportation traps. They appear underground in a single mission. And they are effectively the exact same as teleportation anchors, those giant pillars which fell from the sky a moment ago. The teleportation traps come up out of the ground instead. One goes up, one goes down. That's the only difference.
Teams have taken severe losses. Cannot continue fighting.
The attack team has taken too much damage. The plan is a failure.
Okay, so this is definitely going to be a PB by a lot. We can buff this route up with something else.
Teams were destroyed.
This mission's done. I know the last one's about 15 minutes.
Listen, you're dealing with an expert at this.
The other one is not 15 minutes.
Over and over again. Just provide
So it'll be about the 140-ish I expected. We can do something else for the Kruul earlier on. I just have to pick a mission. Or we just do the underground one with the traps to stop saying all threats and doing most of them. It's not particularly long. I forget how long it is, but it's not super long.
The only ones could keep up with the chief.
We were gathered here today.
This must be fate. There's no backup. We'll rely on the storm team.
Eliminate the drones! I can see the weak point!
So this time machine, 23 health. It's on a few phases here.
Multiple drones around the ring! The ring seems to have activated.
So that thing's a time machine.
We have to move quite a ways in this one, so the big core would do us bad. I'm just torn between the RF and Rygene.
Made impact with the control unit.
Okay. Wait,
Ring successfully destroyed. You
Okay.
did it.
it's just taking forever to do a thing.
You destroyed the ring.
There it is. Wow. I don't know why that was so delayed.
The ring has started tilting. It's losing balance. It's gonna crash. It's crashing. Storm team, get out of there. The ring is spinning.
So we are at the edge of the map right now. I cannot walk further.
The ring is rotating. It seems to be rolling top over bottom.
We cannot hurt this immediately. We have to wait for them to say 500 meters.
So if it weren't for that accident, we never could have taken down the ring.
There's a red thing on the bottom part of the ring. It's just like the control unit we destroyed.
So the ring has 2 control units. Move forward with the plan. Our target is the 2nd control unit. Attack the glowing red heart.
Calculating position based on diameter and angle. 500 meters to the new weak spot. Cannon has been deployed from the ring.
Our intel was correct, but we didn't foresee the timing.
Evolved enemy ship detected.
Almost done.
The enemy is activating their teleportation devices.
Come on. Come on. There you go.
Entrants are coming down from the ring. Grenadiers.
I guess we get Grenadiers here too. Androids, except they explode when they get close. Yellow is small, purple is massive.
Choose to go straight to the explosives.
There's a little bit of a time waste here
Control unit successful.
before the third wave phase of this boss.
Ring's done for.
Checkmate. Finally.
It's tilting. The ring is off balance. It's crashing.
Evacuate! Fast!
The ring's crashing. We won.
The time machine still seems to be functioning.
The ring somehow didn't crash. It's struggling to maintain balance.
So it can still fly.
Dang, that had a lot.
The ring has stopped at the horizon.
So this is why Rygene would be good.
Multiple cannons have appeared.
I didn't know it could deploy so many cannons at once.
Attack the cannons.
This is more than we can deal with. This thing's got incredible defenses.
We want to try and hit in a spot where multiple projectile, or in a row, to hit multiple things with a single projectile.
Look at their weapons.
Just
Better be extremely
damage efficiency. It's not always possible, but taking as many of these out as quickly as possible saves our troops as well. I should finish these off though. Taking out the green spot in particular saves our eyeballs. We're about to enter the next part of the third phase. So I want to keep my bolt shooter ready for this. We actually have to destroy the triangle. Destroying the arms is just safety.
That's what we call the object floating in the middle of the ring. The outer wall of the Spinel is open. It's the first time this has ever been observed.
I could try RF Regine for this as well, but I think the Mag Blaster did too much at the start. Trying to destroy the control panels.
That means the time machine is in an unstable condition. The device is operating at full power and thereby keeping the time machine functional. That's the most sensible explanation.
If that's true, the Spinel is the ring's weak point.
So if we destroy the Spinel, the ring will fall. Is that what you mean? Storm team, aim for the floating object at the center of the ring. That's its weak point.
Try to shoot inside, but the Spinel is deployed. Spinel has been hit. Androids appearing from the ring. High mobility androids.
Their defenses are solid. The ring's not supposed to be a battleship, right?
We shouldn't underestimate what the ring can do.
They've been keeping an
All right.
arsenal of weapons in the future to protect their precious ring.
No more arms.
But these are emergency measures. This isn't how the time machine is supposed to be used. They're desperate.
Approaching phase 4.
Spinel seems to be slightly damaged.
Entering phase 4 as new arms spawn. And I know the Spinel's open, but I want to get at least one of these out of the way so I can see a bit.
It started shelling us.
The basic shape is the same. We can assume that it will also continue to function once partially destroyed.
But then it will need time to reconfigure itself.
Because there is a lot of visual stimulus in this phase. And you can't always see the Spinel through it all, so getting rid of something around you just lets you know where to shoot. If we kill this, all of the arms disappear, so it would be ideal to not deal with the arms.
One soldier is out there fighting.
But it's just a matter of time.
What's going on?
Cool. Arm's gone.
The time machine's beginning to lose control.
I forget which phase this is. 9? 10?
Enemies appearing from the ring.
But they just kind of throw every enemy they can at us now.
Primers are falling into chaos. They're sending any troops they can get their hands on.
Stormkeeper, the enemy is heading down. On your marks. Yes, sir.
And once this dies, everything on the ground disappears too. I think it has to wait for the second because damage on this isn't quite enough. I haven't fully farmed the upgrades for it, so that might change if I can get it better, but probably not.
Commando 2, descending. Commando 3, descending.
Initiating combat.
Here we go. Form a shield around the hero.
Don't form a shield around me, form a sword and stab the thing. Like that. Okay. That has gone much worse before, so I will accept this.
We successfully destroyed the Spinel!
We really did it.
And for this next one, we switch to the Raijin, but we keep the bolt shooter.
It's gonna crash.
Yeah, so when we run out of energy, we can switch over to the bolt shooter and keep shooting at range. Though it's not likely we're gonna run out with the stupid tiny windows it gives us.
Well done. Storm Team, thank you for your hard-fought win. Really and truly.
I never thought this day would really come. But here it is. It really is.
Wait a minute. There's something in the sky.
What's that?
A hole in the sky.
A wormhole.
What is that?
You're a genius.
I'm starting to get used to this job. Maybe I was
What
made
is
for
that?
it.
It's like a big...
No retreat. No surrender.
So yeah, my estimate for this mission was pretty dang good. Sorry, game.
That thing is officially our enemy. All units, initiate attack.
It must be from the future, too! As soon as we destroy the ring, a new threat shows up!
We think that's the Primus ship for time travel.
They have this and the ring.
Ship's head has been hit.
That is the fastest I have ever blown that up.
Amazing! We really won!
I'm assuming this is way too far away.
Their ship's changing. What happened?
No,
Get through the building. Through the building. So that's a good chunk into the next phase, I think. You gonna shout?
Civilization had lasted for thousands of years.
Whatever this entity is, we have to fight it if we want to survive.
Taken down most of its extra turrets for safety.
Launch Operation Omega.
Good. Omega. Required voice lines to progress.
Please stop. Anything but that. So many lives will be lost. Can you allow that to happen?
What do you intend to do?
Our one and only last resort.
Backing up? I have never seen that. You're supposed to be a one-way robot. But yeah, it's definitely going to be phase transitioning as soon as voice lineally possible. We don't necessarily need a Kruul mission. They appear in, like, 8 of the 14 we do anyways. But I can definitely throw in that trap mission. The cave trap thingy. Is this a nice, quick cycle-based thing? I think it was only 3-ish minutes. I should have that timer in my list so we can just look at it after. I timed it once already.
Initiate the destruction sequence.
This is why they want to destroy humanity. Once you know the future, it becomes possible to change it. The primers never should have let us find out they exist. A fatal error.
Pollutants are spreading.
The future has changed. The primer civilization no longer exists.
But our enemies, they're still here.
very strange. Primers are erased from history. They should be extinct.
Some of these drop loot boxes, so it's actually good to destroy them. Are you gonna put on your crown now? You'd have to. There it is. Come on. There's your crown. Apparently I didn't blow up all the turrets on it. And I've missed a spawner or two. That or it regrew its things.
Launching an attack on Mars created a definitive contradiction in the timeline.
If primers don't exist, the war wouldn't have happened and humanity wouldn't have nuked Mars. Then the primers would have ended up being born on Mars and attacking humanity. A paradox.
This distortion must be corrected. In order to return to normal, time must choose a side. Humanity or the primers.
Why do you say that?
One remains and one is gone, thus removing the contradiction.
Kraken, we're almost done.
Now is the time to decide.
That's the representative of the primers then.
If we lose, humanity disappears.
Enemy forces are being teleported.
Pretty sure Kraken are the last wave.
They're like ghosts who've been removed from the flow of time. If they continue to exist, a time paradox will occur. So go exorcise them. Giant android detected! The enemies were cut out of the flow of time. Ghosts with no home to return to. Get rid of them. Then everything will be finished.
Such a long mission. 12 minutes on this. Not quite dead yet.
You said this is the primer selected by time, right?
Exactly. Ever since the primers interfered with human history, the time paradox has been intensifying. At that point, you were chosen as the person who would take on the burden of representing humanity. You are the one.
The chosen one. The representative.
Oh, it's done.
Hey, we did it!
The enemy ship is crashing.
We did it!
Run success. I guess in theory we could call it when that dies rather than the end.
Finally over.
With the loot slowly falling from it.
History has been corrected and things will stabilize. Time chose
You could count how many boxes he's worth.
The future has been settled. The primers are no more. How will humanity walk forth? Now that we know the future, it's up to us to decide. You changed everything. I give you my deepest gratitude.
Me too. Thank you.
So yeah, all we missed was the traps.
Same for me. I really appreciate it.
Pretty sure. I will end the splits properly on the end here, and then we will pull up my sheet and look at it,
Much.
just to be
You
sure.
saved me. You saved my life.
A lot of the time save shown there is because we chose different missions. I actually worked on a route to show everything rather than simply getting that much better. It's a completely different set of missions than my previous run. Hawkeye. So. Monitor 1. This is what I was using. I picked missions that seemed like they had promise. I listed what enemies were available in each, and our Kruul was the one I was questioning. Anything that's highlighted in black at the top, we ended up choosing, so nothing, 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 nothing. 74 had a couple with the mobile base. The third wave from that dropped a few Kruul. There is nothing for the Glaukos fight, nothing for those several fights, and then the final three. So I guess we could do a bit more for the Kruul. This one, however, that I had chosen earlier was 6.5 minutes. We cut that out. So I need to find a different replacement for the Kruul. The traps are only available in 60, which is 340. We can add that. It's got ant spiders, traps for sure, and it does show a king earlier. But you can also skip most of it by just playing really well, and it feels good to do that, and it actually looks like a speedrun when I'm skipping all of the waves. So we should probably add 60 into this, which will bump the time to 350. So let's, at the end, insert below 60 60. Traps. And we'll put 345 just to pad it a bit in case it's not. Segment time. 345. 345. And now that that's in there, I can move it up to where 60 would be sequentially. So that fixes our time, kind of. So next time when we do run it, it won't delete any extra that we had shown. Kruul. We need to look for Kruul. So from the very start, World Gone Mad, they appear outside. There's a fuel. I could do Banquet of the Gods. Shows off a nice little real-time skip there. We had done Demons Descend. That was the 6.5 one. Unfortunately, that's way too long. Artillery Charge shows off different ones. Dropping Anchor would be good. And it does have rollers as well, and the teleporters. I did like 56. It's 4.5 minutes. It's tempting. It would also be the final teleport ship, because apparently we only see it in 36 and then never again. That's not right. Is it? I already forget what we did this run. 58, 60, 62, none of those have them. 74. Fortress, nope. We are shooting up inside a walking thing. Drones, Hornets. Kraken and Greys. Mothership. Archelus, I guess. That shows off the jelly. We didn't do that one. We did this one with the big stuff at the end, and there was no teleporters. Yeah. So I should throw in 56 as well, and that would be just under 2 hours. And then I can do a little optimizing on top of that. It's kind of silly having both teleporters there. If I did this, though, it has the rollers outside. I could skip 58. This gives us a Kruul mission, because they appear on the beach under the fortress, and there's some in the middle of it. It's more about the other things than the Kruul. It doesn't really show it off well. $65 was the other nest. This is rear guard, enemies behind. There's a couple there. It's a nice, cute little zone, but that's more about the nests and Hornets than anything else. We cut this war machine because they appear at the end when we're doing the others, so that's fine. Is there a different Kruul mission? We wanted to look at 44. These last ones, they just get destroyed too quickly. 44 would probably be our next best bet. Let's do a quick run of that. Switch back to the correct capture. Save splits. Close splits. Just to get a timer on this. And we're doing real-time strats, which is immediately restarting the mission to skip voice lines.
Their shields are not invincible. Their shields weaken with every hit and will eventually be depleted. A depleted shield turns black and can't be moved. It does reboot in time.
I missed.
Use that window to attack.
I can't afford to die here, not today!
This is also probably not the build I would have for it, so I do need to do this again after. But if I play better with the Raijin... What mission was before this? Because this might fit in the run if I'm keeping it anyways. Because it's a sniper that one-shots them and they move quick enough to ignore their shields. I just can't move with the big core, which is losing us time. Completely forgot which loadout we had on. Close enough.
This means we can go home.
Let's not waste any time getting back to the underground.
It's time. We'll use Tunnel 1 to get right under the ring and attack.
Just under 2 minutes. 150 flat. Okay. I need to switch to the loadout I might be more likely to have. Try that again. Kinetic weapons. DX. VZ. Whoops. I didn't start the timer. Try to be as consistent as possible there. And then we restart mission as soon as we're in.
Listen up.
So we can move.
Not invincible. Their shields weaken with every hit and will eventually be depleted. A depleted shield turns black and can't be moved. It does reboot in time, so use that window to attack.
I can't afford to die here, not today!
So the strategy for these guys is to lock the shields out of place, then shoot them in the face.
Can withstand any attack. Sounds impossible. Cruel elites, huh?
There are enemies all around, not looking too hot!
The big difficulty is seeing them in this red sky area.
They may hold 2 shields, but that does not make them all powerful. 2 shields must mean
Missed a couple on my pass on that side.
the shields have their own limited range of protection. That's got to be it.
I'm so done for! Anyone out there?
Hey, we got it. Not perfect, but that was faster. Because it was 150 flat.
This means we can go home.
How much talking do you do?
To the surface ever again.
Let's not waste any time.
Quite a bit, it seems.
It's time. We'll use Tunnel 1 to
Quite
get
a bit.
under the ring and attack.
They love their talking. So either build I can make work. Because 10 seconds isn't too much. And I would lose at least that much time trying to switch. But that's under 2 minutes either way. I think that's a good thing to toss in. Number 44 banquets. 44, 1, 52, we'll say. And this, where's Kruul? There. Focus. Change that to black, not white, thank you. So the grays, we highlight the elite version, which has a couple of the regular with it, so that's fine. We can gloss over them at the start. Ants and spiders are in every single mission. We don't need to deal with that. Grenadiers appear at the start. And at the end. We don't do anything really special for Grenadiers. And if we add this in, we're also pushing way too over time. Because we wanted to add in 44 here. For Kruul. And the time was 1:55, we'll say. Just to make it... Whoops. That was remove. Move. There we go. That brings us to 1:53. Didn't we just have 1:53? Cancel. 1:51. Never mind. I screwed up. It's fine. And the rollers, we keep the cave there. Because they don't really appear anywhere else. Grenadier. I'm pretty sure that 51 would be the best thing for them, period. They really show up there. Technically 29 would work, but this one we already have the timing for and looks neat. So we can add in a 315 for that, and that'll be just under. $51. Grenadier. So a couple more missions that we didn't run. But now we have proper coverage. I didn't add the trap one to this, did I? Number 60? Did I add number 60? I did add number 60. Okay. So with everything there, it's up to 156. Save those splits. We will have to run this again at some point. But I think we have a good all threats run. The excavators, I don't really care about. We do see them twice. 134 and 45. I don't want to add their highlight mission because that one is also quite slow with waves between. They get stuck on buildings. You have to run to the other side of the map. It's just a terrible mission to show them off. Tadpoles we get to see a few times. Haze / the squids in the sky we see a couple times. The traps are now added, so I should change this. Mother, King, Queen, Cyclops, they all appear in their own ways. Erginus and Archelus, we both see, or see both, I should say. So we glaze a few, but everything is actually present in the run at some point. I am on the wrong capture at this point, so you couldn't even see the sheet stuff I was talking about. That's fine. You heard me say it.